How's it going, everyone? Pokemon Star Neo, and today we're in day 2 of the Grand Challenge number 4, 2026. That is a lot of numbers. Anyway, so yeah, yesterday I got 8-7. So yeah, it was an okay start, all things considered. I ended positively, which is nice. Now this is where we need to really build up that momentum so that way we get some more championship points. The most I've gained this season from one of these is 4. I'd like to be in a higher bracket so we can get even more. That didn't mean to rhyme, it just came out that way. I'm going to start the battle. Here we are against Delta. This is a Trick Room team. Sun Trick Room team. Is there really any other in this format? Think I want to bring you. Do I want to start with you though? Thank you. You. We can do some fun stuff, and I think we need weather. Thankfully, they don't have size. Does Metagross get expanding force? I mean, it's usually used for its physical bulk, but I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, Indeedee and Chandelure. Alright, Psychic Surge. Are you special or nah? Oh wait, you are Psychic Seed. That's what I meant. Alright. An Ivy Cudgel. And then Snook. Thing is, looking at their team, it might be best to just go for it now. And Snarl. Chandelure is a... I've seen it been used somewhat at my locals, and they bring Chandelure a lot. Scares me a little bit, but my number one concern is try and do something to this Indeedee. So with the multipliers we have, will this be enough? Brings it low. Snarl's not going to do a whole bunch. Yeah. So unfortunately we do not get that off. Trick Room will go. Incineroar is rather speedy. I think I'm gonna swap in. Still like Snarl here. Vincent will come out. And they don't. They're gonna helping hand. What you up to? Energy Ball. So we got that read right at least. We can't. That does a good amount on Chandelure. We can't Fake Out, which is less than ideal. Metagross. I think I wanna go knock off. And then Thunderbolt. Hammer Arm. Ooh, shucks. That's not great. Alright, so that makes this even faster. Shadow Ball will go into you. We did lower your special. We got... Yeah, that does nothing. Going to Thunderbolt into you. Chandelure is down. We are doing this a little fast. Do I want to keep you in the back? You're not really doing too much. Ursaluna. Ursaluna's a little concerning. 2 turns of Trick Room. Going to set up Rain Dance. And then... I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Alright, so right now I just kind of need for you to say knock off. Alright, but at least they'll do some chip back. Zog will go into you. Interesting. They're okay with it not working out that way. That's fine by me. Alright, so last turn of Trick Room. Last turn of Psychic Terrain. I'm gonna protect... Thunderbolt again. Why am I protecting? Because I'd rather not take out both Pokemon. Alright. The downside is they still have the Terra option. But we do have you at full power. Weirdness disappears. Overpollen. My thing is, do you protect anything? You have not Terra, correct? Correct. I think we do the double up. Ursaluna probably protects here, right? Or do you Terra? Honestly, Ursaluna scares me more. As long as it might Terra Water. If it does, I'm cooked. It doesn't. Okay, you're Stellar. Oh, you Helping Hand. Ivy Cudgel will at least go into that. We get rid of you. Weak Wind will go in. Funny enough, it looks like it will use 2. Hammer Arm. Can you survive? You do. Alright, their speed will go down even more. It looks like Bleak Wind and Ivy Cudgel both are enough. So we just double up, even if it has Bullet Punch. You go into Tornadus. I don't think that was the best idea. Because, yeah, it could hit, but also it might have been just a damage roll. But we take the W, which is great. A little worried there. Closer than I would have liked, but fun battle regardless. GG's. Alright, Ranga, we got ourselves a Sun team. They don't have manual Sun though. I'm liking... I'm liking you. I want you in the back. I'm gonna have Fiona in the back. Who do I want as my final Pokemon? If I Terra you, still a little risky. As long as I take care of the Winnie, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm not scared. Winnie is obviously going to be the #1 concern for it. Wabam. Up against Ranga. Alright, Ursaluna and Incin. Great minds think alike. Well, kinda. I'm going to, for whatever reason, if not just to press knockoff. I don't need Tailwind up right now. I'm gonna fake out. Ooh, okay. Didn't think they would fake out the fake out. It's got Ice Punch. Alright, you will get some recoil back. Claymore will take place. I'm gonna Parting Shot here. Parting Shot and go into you. Because I can switch around my... Oh, it's gonna protect. So what do you want to do? Sad part is I could have probably... They're gonna Flare Blitz. And it crits! You know, it be like that. What should I do now? Flare Blitz. Ivy Cudgel. Yikes. That was not, ideal. I did not think it was gonna crit. Ursaluna goes out. What did I do? Flare Blitz? Wimmy. Ooh, okay. I'm okay with Wimmy going. I'm okay with that. We're gonna get our Flare Blitz off. And it's not enough. That's fine. Who's coming out? Typhlosion. Alright. I think we're going to follow me. It's gonna Heat Wave, it can do a lot of fun things. But what is it? Straight up fire. Alright. Follow me through the dark. It's gonna Tailwind. It's gonna use Eruption. Not gonna be very effective. Could I... Alright, it has Life Orb. which means you potentially have Protect. That does a hefty chunk. I'm gonna bring you out. I'm gonna go Flare Blitz again. I'm gonna go Tailwind. It lost Life Orb. I can see. Usually it's like. Alright, Moonblast will go into Tornadus. It does survive. Flamethrower will go out into who? Yeah, Tornadus. Critical it just for giggles. Yeah, Flare Blitz go to you. So we have the fun option of having Urshifu be our last Pokemon. Why is that the fun option, you may ask? So all I really have to do is you don't have any priorities. So we're going to do this. We don't even really have to Terra. I know your item. Can't Terra. So close combat into you seems pretty safe. Shadow Ball, which I don't know why. I think you would have gone Flamethrower. Just seems like the better option because you still have the chance to burn me. Alright, Ursaluna's down. And then we're gonna knock off. It's not gonna be enough, but we don't need it to be. Because now all we have to do is knock off and Sucker Punch. Battle is cancelled. GG's. Against K-Swass. They have a rating of 1588. How can I fare against this? So they got a Fast Mode and they got a Trick Room mode. What is my best avenue to take down this team? That is a question I need to find out in less than a minute. I think this is a generally like decent combo. The only thing I have to worry about a little bit is the Ogerpon on their side. And then I need something a little slower, so I'm gonna go with you. My opponent is... What, yeah. Alright. Who's that up there? So I see a little red speck. Okay. Tornadus and... Alright. It's interesting. Part of me wants to Bleak Wind and Thunderclap. What's the odds of them? I think they go for Wicked Blow. They're gonna Tailwind. Alright. Thunderclap will go in. Or who are they Wicked Blow? That does half. Bleak Wind will hit both. That's Urshifu. Right away, gone. Yes. A wise man once said you can cancel Christmas. If you know who, comment down below. So they're gonna have Ursaluna. Ooh. So we're gonna do this. We are gonna Fairy Terra. Might have been waste of a Terra, but we do need to see if they have taunt, more power to them. It's what I'm hinging my opinion on. Or, it's what I'm banking on right now is that they don't have taunt. They very well could do that. Alright. Can't use the Tailwind after the taunt. They're gonna Hyper Voice. I survive on 10. Let's go. We're gonna Snarl. We're gonna lower that special for both of you. Now I can't protect. What I can do is go into Incin. Can I see a protect here? Let's see, because nothing prevents them from doing it. I think it's more likely that they... Okay. Iron Hands. The good news is we will get one. I don't have to worry about a certain okay. Still doable. I really wish I thunderclapped into Ursaluna. So yeah, just Hyper Voice again. Alright, it's not so bad though. They're gonna lose more. Bound to bring you out. You have one turn of Tailwind. You gotta be... I think we swap here. Risky, yeah. But hands are a little tied. Because nothing prevents me from Earth Power. They can just like fake out Earth Power, or they can do one or the other. At least I go into you, I have options. And then I can get Tailwind up. Fake out goes into Ogerpon. Hyper Voice. Alright, Ogerpon. You got some shoes to fill. Not great. Their team's Tailwind will peter out. I won't say when. We're not in a great spot. We pretty much used our terrestrialization a little too early. I'm gonna Tailwind. I'm hoping that we knock out this Ursaluna Blood Moon. Because if not, we're in trouble. We are very much in trouble. So it's my Incineroar versus the world. Yeah, we are cooked. Supercell Slam. Little did you know that wouldn't have made any difference. You're at least gonna get a second Intimidate off. I'm gonna fake out you because you have fighting type moves. Okay. They're gonna protect. So was this turn? Okay, Rocky Helmet, that's not great. Do proc our berry. Just gonna go knock off into you. They're gonna Tailwind. We're losing, but we're playing to our outs. And GG's. Yeah. We didn't Terra then. We probably could have used it a little later with Ogre Pawn. Still a little tricky. I think tough matchup. Maybe if I selected better. Yeah. I'm gonna watch this back and see. GG's. I forgot to hit record. So here we are against Taz, who has a Tinglu. Okay. It's been a long day. Alright, they have Urshifu and Incin. You are the Rapid Strike variant. Alright. I am okay with this. I feel pretty safe going into Ogre Pawn here. Gonna fucking clap. Alright. Latias. Still okay with this. Latias has Tailwind. They're gonna fake out anyway, so who's to say what I was gonna choose, right? Alright, so feel Ivy Cudgel here. Kinda wanna... So I'm not gonna be doing too much damage into you. I'll be honest, I'm gonna probably have to switch out the Raging Bolt at some point. Alright, they're gonna withdraw Incin. Who's coming in? Urshifu. I'm not opposed to this. They're gonna Calm Mind. Raise up their special. And Draco Meteor into you. Not enough. That Calm Mind coming in clutch. And then, what do they have? Lefties? Lefties. I think we Horn Leech. And then Terra. I think we have to keep you at bay. At least if we special, lower their special, they can't attack without going back to neutral. Alright, let's see what happens here. U-turn. Kinda figured that would happen. Could have probably did, what? Yeah, go back into Incin. Yeah, you go back into Incin. Run a Horn Leech, does nothing. They're gonna recover. On a Snarl. Alright, so Latias is pretty much going to just stall. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go out into you. And I'm just gonna keep doing that. Because if you have Recover, Calm Mind, don't have Tailwind, I guess. Fake Out is gonna go into Tornadus. Rocky Helmet damage. Dragon Pulse will go into you. It's not good. We're gonna Snarl. Or lower its special attack again. Alright. So we're gonna use Tailwind here. We're gonna swap out into Ogre Pond. Now here comes the part where are you going to be predictable? Because I don't want to make that same mistake twice, and I'm pretty sure you don't either. Or you don't want to do the thing that gets you in trouble. You're going to Calm Mind. A Parting Shot. Not good for Ogre Pond. Should be faster no matter what. So I'll probably Horn Leech. Okay, their own Ogre Pond. We are still faster. Still want to protect. And then... Sure. I don't know, because I feel like I should probably be a bit more aggressive. So we Bleak Wind, we break the Sash, and then we go here. It uses Spiky Shield, so what do I know? Alright. Bleak Wind. Alright. Does nothing to Latias. Do we lower its special? We don't. It Calm Minds. It concerns me a little bit. I want something else to Terra. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing. So as Dragon Pulse, recover, Calm Mind. Could have Tailwind. I don't want to disrespect the Ogre. Alright, Incin, yeah. Incin makes sense. Alright. Ivy Cudgel. Hiya. Take that out. That's something. That lowers an option for them to use. We're gonna Bleak Wind. Does a little more. Mist Ball. That Psychic goes into you. Not a whole lot. Leftovers. The good part is I can Horn Leech into it. I have one turn of Tailwind, so I'm just going to double protect here. We still have speed control. I'm hoping that they Spiky Shield. We're going to protect. We're going to Spiky Shield. Do you Spiky Shield? Alright, okay. That's good for us. We're going to Dragon Pulse. Nice try. The one thing I don't like is you are very much intimidated. And defense slower, so do I swap into you? Because there is some stuff we can do with you later. Oh no. We have the potential to crit. Screw it. Alright, we're gonna Tailwind. We're gonna Ivy Cudgel into you. See what that does. Brings it, not good damage. They're gonna Encore. Forces me to switch. Now, do I go out to you? No, I think I have to go into Urshifu now. And then we're gonna follow me. Ivy Cudgel, yeah. I'm guessing the, what is it? I'm guessing that it would have been a little too much to ask if I had a, up there. So Mist Ball's not going to do anything. Still have not used their Terra yet. I expect that to change real soon. I think we need to go into you and lower special. I'm gonna Wicked Blow. And Snarl. Gotta be Fairy. Deal. I am not opposed to that. I'm gonna Wicked Blow. It is enough. That's good. Alright. We could win this. We just gotta make sure. I got a little heart attack because of the little delay. Dragon Pulse. Alright. I'm gonna send out Urshifu. I'm gonna close combat into you. Thunderclap. Let's see what happens. Thunderclap will go in. That takes down their Urshifu. Yeah, I can imagine doesn't want to be locked into. Actually, I feel if it had Aqua Jet, it's kind of like what you have to do in order to try and get the KOs here. So then you would have priority. Maybe it did. Anyway, we win, and that is GG's. Up against Cat. Ooh, okay, so they do have a Trick Room team. Actually, it's something that could go Trick Room or Speed Control. Either way, I feel you're good. I like both of you. Well, Dango's a little risky. We Water Terra. I think if we bring it, we have to Water Terra if the situation arises. Alright. Up against Cat. They're at 1500, so I'm guessing it's either their first battle of the day, which is nothing. That doesn't mean anything, really. Alright, so we got Ogerpon, we got our own Incin. Theirs is faster. Gonna download. I'm down to knock off. And do this. Even if you want to like switch out or do anything fun like that, you can. There will be a cost to whatever you do, even if you Terra. If you swap out, it's not great if you swap out into a Moongus. You're gonna fake out. Okay. An Ivy Cudgel. It lives, which is really good for us. We use up its berry. Brick Room. Want to knock off here. What does Ensign do? A parting shot. Yeah, what does Ensign do? If you go into the Moongus, that's not great. Knockoff and Flare Blitz don't really do you too much here. I don't know, maybe they want to. What are they up to? Spits Fighting type, that's scary. Flying type. Less scary. I'm gonna Spiky Shield here. Terra Blast will go into you. Because attack might be higher. Maybe it does some chip. No, it doesn't. Alright, we get rid of that. Eviolite is gone. It's gonna Parting Shot, but not today. So now I know what you want to do. The downside is you are faster. How many turns of Trick Room? We only have like 2, right? 3 more turns of Trick Room. I think we go into Goldango. We're gonna Terra Blast. The reason I do this is then good as gold. That means that Parting Shot is not gonna work. I'm gonna go back into Ogre Pond. Oh, that is a gutsy move that pays off. All right. Hats off to you. That was good. Now we're going to go into Ensign. Yeah. Getting that in clean was... eh. And for, this is going to be a long game, y'all. Porygon 2 will go out. Ursaluna will come in. Goldango will go. I'm going to get Ensign in. They have Terra, so we can still fake out that slot, which is great. They're going to Flare Blitz. Alright. And then Ivy Cudgel is going to go into you. Ooh. We do have options, though. Alright, so last turn of Trick Room. I think we double up into Porygon. There's nothing that really stops you from doing anything crazy here. Because you don't necessarily need to protect. Alright. We're gonna fake out. I would have liked to have gotten something with... Yeah, because it can Earthquake. The plus side is we do get in... ooh, we even survive. Alright, this is actually very good for us. We're gonna Ivy Cudgel. Not inhibited by any Intimidates. It is so close! Ah. Dimensions do return back to normal. Here's what we do. Gonna knock off. So it depends on who swaps in. I don't think any of their Pokemon would appreciate a knockoff. So we'll go knockoff. They have to really think about this. They have the right Pokemon in the back. Actually, okay, maybe they don't have it. Alright, Ivy Cudgel, Ursaluna's gone. Maybe I should have, Okay. We're gonna knock off. It is enough to take out the Porygon, too. I shouldn't have worried, but, you know... I've been traumatized in the past by this game. Alright, who's left? Ooh, okay, a Mungus. Yeah, I'm not worried here. So we're going to follow me. We're gonna knock off. What is their win? I have 4 Pokemon left. Battle's canceled. GG's. That is a tough team to go up against. Here we are with Kevin. They have a Florges. Alright. It's a pretty solid team overall. Imagine that would probably have to be a Rapid Strike. What am I feeling here? We can do a lot of good things. I'm not opposed to having late game. Tornadus, and then I'm gambling a little bit, but I feel Ogerpon in the end. As long as I take care of their Rillaboom, I should be fine. Only time will tell. Alright. We're gonna find out. Ooh, Urshifu. They're not gonna like. So I'm down to fake out here. And then Thunderbolt you. What are they gonna do? If you're Ghost... Okay, well there's... You know... It's a slim possibility, but it was there. Yeah. They're gonna Tailwind. Okay. Okay. I gambled with that one, and this is a pretty big L. Sorry, I got... Maybe I could have gone the Tornadoes, but I'm pretty sure it would be Covert Cloak. Alright, Thunderbolt. We at least take out Tornadoes. We can set up our own Tailwind. All is not lost. It's just, we're in a very bad spot. They're gonna get Ursaluna out. I'm gonna go Tornadoes. Going Tailwind. And then we're going to Snarl. The beautiful part is we can probably... Oh, Florges, that's even better. We don't have to bring out Oberron then. That's good for us. So you're probably forced. Alright, we're gonna Tailwind ourselves. We're gonna Snarl. It's gonna lower some specials, which is the main thing we need to do. Earth Power. Overall, pretty solid turn. Alright. Down to Rain Dance here, and we're going to Snarl again. The reason why is that it might bait out their Urshifu, especially if I'm lowering all their stuff to the point where it's not as useful. Light Screen, oh, I'm okay with that. Blood Moon will go into you. How well does it do? It holds up pretty well. Bleak Wind. Snarl. Bleak Wind is going to do Salt Ship right now. Snarl's going to hit both again. We are going to have to do some serious damage eventually, but Ursaluna is getting lower and lower. Our Tailwind, we have one more turn of it. I'm down to Protect. Actually, I'm going to Draco. Need to get a little aggressive. A Draco into you. Brings it down a little lower. Moonblast. You know I have to get this up, right? They waste their Blood Moon. Going to Tailwind. I think now is the time I bring in Overpond. Alright. You're gonna protect, which is totally fine. Tailwind. You also won't like what happens if you do that. Bleak Wind. We're gonna Ivy Cudgel. You're gonna Helping Hand. Ivy Cudgel will go into you. Well, bam! It does survive. Bleak Wind will hit both, and that is bye-bye to Urshifu. And Florge's speed will fall just to rub salt in the wounds. Alright, we're doing good. We should have this locked in. Their light screen wears off as well. Ursaluna. Yeah. You can protect if you want, but battle is canceled, yeah. I think I pretty much had them locked in from there. Yeah. But GG's, that was... I'm always nervous when I face teams like that. Up against Griffin. Interesting. Usually I see Trick Room or Side Spam when you have Armor Rouge. I guess the benefits with that, you do have Wide Guard. Alright. Down for you. You. Actually, do I want this? We might get more leverage out of Incin. Alright. Alright, there is Griffin with the shiny, shiny glasses. Okie dokie. Tornadus will come out. Rarely are you ghost type. Oh no. I was traumatized earlier. Someone taunted me after I used Bleak Wind to try and get ahead. They are faster, so that's another reason why I shouldn't. Bleak Wind. Might be a little gutsy. Because what are you? I imagine your speed is very speedy. 85. 165 or 170. I'm not sure. Honestly, depends on how it's trained. Either way, I can't have Incin here. They're gonna Bleak Wind. Okay, Incins will fall. Who am I missing? Tornadus. Does theirs fall? Okay. Can we? Okay, no, they have their power. I was debating on using my Terra. Thing is, I think it was just kind of doomed because Bleak Wind would have hurt either way. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Ursaluna goes down. That's actually great for me. Ogre Pawn comes out. That's even better. My hope here is to knock out their tornadoes. If we do that, we have a chance. Sucker punch. All right, that does a hefty chunk. They're gonna bleak wind. Can you miss both? No. All right, I was asking for too much. Bleak wind will hit back. Tornadus is down. So we do have speed control. And, ooh, okay. We're back in this game. We are back in the game. Ooh, Goldengo. Alright. Tailwind is one. They have one. So we... Ooh. It's actually dangerous. It's a little bit dangerous. Because that thing also very much can Terra. Going to protect. At the very least, if it tries anything funny, we can go there. And protect. And try and Wicked Blow into you. So I know earlier I said, oh, why would I want a Terra Fairy? This is one of the instances where, yeah, you want a Terra Fairy. Thankfully, you're not my target. Which helps out a lot. I'm gonna protect. Dazzling Gleam. Sometimes I should have double protect. I was thinking it, did not do it. Yeah. My thing was, don't think they would. Thing is, that's it. That's just it. I didn't think they would. But they did. Tailwind Peter's out. There's Peter out. I'm gonna Tailwind. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel. I'm gonna Pray. Follow me, yeah. Tailwind. Ivy Cudgel. Dazzling Queen definitely takes out. Yeah, your choice. Why wouldn't you be? You're running that set. Ooh, okay, so we live. So you're saying there's a chance. There is a chance. The Earth. Do this. Ivy Cudgel, I need a critical hit. Bleak Wind will hit both. Goldengo lives. The speed falls, but it is too late. We did our best. And then go ahead. It's gonna hurt. Alright. I know where I made my L's. It's okay. I will survive. I'm just gonna cry a lot. GG's Griffin. Alright. Jack J with ooh, okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you're going for. I don't like it. Alright. I think we go you two. We have some versatility. Actually, I don't mind bringing you two out. You in the back. B could be key later. You don't necessarily need your ability in the beginning. Getting the hiccups. Alright. See how Jack J does. See how I do. Alright, let's see. They're gonna have Smogogo. And yeah, this is a pretty solid lead. Usually those are Stellar Terra. I think we're gonna fake out. I've seen slacking be what is it? I usually see them at Stellar. Not Stellar. This is not Stellar at all. That was... Fake out will not go through. High horsepower will go through and make me rethink all my life. I'm sorry, I was thrown off by the critical hit. It was just like even cheekier. Acid spray. Do you have any more bad news for me? I guess at the very least I didn't use a I didn't Terra, at least. I'm just gonna double up into this freaking thing. This is a powerful combo. Sorry if I'm a little quieter than in my previous battles. It tends to happen. Busy day. Okay, at least we get to get first strike. Well, damn. Brings it low. Body slam. Not great. Loses some HP. We will get some back. Not a whole lot, though. Knockup will go. So that's one Pokemon we don't have to worry about anymore. Now I'm just concerned about the end of this game. Because Galarian Weezing is still causing me trouble. Who's up next? Their Raging Bolt. Here is what we shall do. Parting shot. And then I'll go out into my own Raging Bolt. I was gonna go out into my Raging Bolt. Dazzling Gleam, yeah, they played me like a fiddle. Alright, how do I win this? Sheer dumb luck. We can go for Spiky Shield again. Thunderbolts. Right now my best bet is play games with the Thunderclap. they're thinking right now. Spiky Shield does not go through, but does Thunderclap go through? Thunderbolt. It's a fun name. Drake. This is embarrassing. Alright, this is the only thing I can do in this game. Try to kill. Is it enough? Yeah, it is. I just have to hope this Draco Meteor hits first, hits well, then we might have a chance. Okay, it does. It gets knocked out. Alright. We might pull this off. What is their last Pokemon? Talonflame. Yay! I'm gonna be... I thought it was Gloom and Doom. High key, it still could be. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna count my chickens before they hatch. But this is this works. This is why you always play to your outs, and you never give up. Battle is canceled. Almost lost my cool there. Not that I really had any cool, but I digress. We have more battles. Up against Scarlet 22. Ooh, a rain team. I've been seeing Latias as well as, you know, you my viewers. It's been popping up a lot. This is a rain team. I'm good with these two in the back. Here's why. I want to put pressure. I want to put some pressure on that Flutter Mane. Okay. Latias and Incin. Well, Flutter Mane is not here. I'm gonna protect. And ooh, do we nasty plot? I think we nasty plot. They're gonna terrestrialize. I'm gonna terrestrialize, and we're gonna see where the chips lies as they fall. I try to make that work. So, alright, yeah, you got your steel. I didn't make it rain, nor would I in this situation. Granted, just makes it less super effective. We're gonna go into the water type. We're gonna protect, because fake out doesn't go for fake out. Alright. Gonna... It's not fake out, it's probably knock off. Knock off. Okay. Probably set up Tailwind. We're gonna Shadow Ball into you. Tailwind. I'm at one scale higher than you. Alright. Does a sizable chunk, and we lower special defense. That's pretty good. We survive, albeit a little bit. You're gonna swap. Who's it gonna be? They might be a little more concerned. Urshifu. Alright. I'll play along here. We're going to do that. Feel like I have to go into Raging Bolt here. Just because I know it would at least resist moves. Urshifu goes out. Incin comes in. If you were baiting me into something, I think it worked. Latios protects. And then Bleak Wind. Do we at least get something on the Incineroar? It's not a whole lot. What do I want? We'll go Ogre Pawn. Palm Mind. I wouldn't mind mitigating some of that. To protect, Misty Ball, Calm Mind. Typically they run Recover as well. Fake Out. Yeah. Calm Mind. So, do you swap out is the big question. I'm down to Ivy Cudgel you. And then Thunderbolts. Do you want to swap out your Incin though? Ivy Cudgel, how well does this do? I probably should have doubled up into it, but that's okay. Dragon Pulse. Yeah. Parting Shot. Shing. Yeah. Attack, all that goodness falls. Been a much better spot if we got Latios down. Urshifu. You enter the fray. Tailwind is out. I think we do this. Worst comes to worst, we just swap out. Thunderclap goes through! It survives, unfortunately. U-turn goes through. This is good, though. We're low, but we're alive. Incin comes out. It really depends on how well this does, but we have a chance, y'all. Ivy Cudgel! It lives on like a sliver. Shoot! Alright. All that stuff works. I'm gonna swap in. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna bring in Torn. And then we just hope that things start to work out. We got things low. We got... They might think I'm a little too passive here. Take out. We at least get into something right. Missed ball. We'll go into you. Do you survive on 5 HP? Let's go. Yeah, we lower special attack, but you know what? It's those small victories. It's those small victories that add up over time. Ah, okay. Bleak wind. We need some things to go our way. Alright, I see you. Bleak wind. You gotta knock out the Incin. You don't knock out the Incin. Shadow Ball will go in a Latias, obviously that doesn't work. Knockoff. Takes out Goldango. Alright. They don't have any priority on their side right now. This is razor thin margins, and they still have one Pokemon left. Latios has been putting in the work. I think we Thunderbolt you, Bleak Wind. Incin will go out. Urshifu. Alright. Protect. Doesn't go through. Bleak Wind. Alright. How do I get out of this? Thunderbolt. Latios is down. Finally. Alright. Incin comes out. I know that's going to probably Pelipper. Have to Thunderclap. And then there's no real good way for me to win this. Weak win. Unless for whatever reason they take out Torn. That's great for me. Alright. I just need... If this is Life Orb... No. You know, we gave it one heck of a run. Weather Ball will probably do the trick. Yeah. GG's. GG's. I believed a little bit, but Scarlet 2-2 was just too great. Alrighty, so up against Cole, this will be our last one of the day. They have a very trick roomy team. Let's see. Kind of want to make sure I lower their stuff. So I'm going to use them. My Goldango, Ogre Pawn. Let's do this. Sorry if I'm a little. I went 8-6 right now today, or no 6-8. And I think the worst part is I can't even make a 6-7 joke. Amoonguss and Telegraph. All right. I'll play. I'm gonna do this. You can Terra, or you can stay that way. Either way, it's gonna hurt. That's if you're Terra Water. I'm hoping it's Terra Water. It is Terra Water. Perhaps I could have done knockoff, but I was like, if it's knockoff and it doesn't Terra, we're in big trouble. Thunderbolt's gonna go through. It's not enough. We at least made the call correctly. I'm gonna Flare Blitz. And it has Effect Spore, which is good, which means it doesn't have Regenerator. Trick Room. Also is good because then I don't... The good part of this is I don't have to worry about it being put to sleep by the Amoonguss. And it can actually be slower in Trick Room as a result. Right, we're gonna knock off. Ooh, so close. Throat Spray goes away. We're gonna Spore naturally. And then Hyper Voice. I'm down to kill some turns of Trick Room here. Down to Flare Blitz. If you wake up, you wake up. Amoonguss. Who's coming in? Ursaluna. I retract. Okay, Incin cannot move. I need Raging Bolt to wake up. Bring in Ogre Pawn. I really need you to wake up. Seeing how I wasn't able to get anything accomplished last turn. At least with it being Fairy Terra, if it wants to go first round, how to move. I'm safe. I just need you to wake up now. So you had 2 turns of sleep. Earth Power goes into 2. Alright. Lose some HP. Hyper Voice. Spread damage, not bad. Raging Bolt does wake up. We're gonna Snarl. And this is for Rigorath. I'm gonna lower its special attack. Alright. What do we do? So last turn of Trick Room. Down to bring in Goldango. We're gonna go for Snarl again. Thing is, it'll resist, and I highly doubt you want to use Earth Power again on 2 Pokemon where it's not gonna. Blood Moon is gonna go into you. Raging Bolt survives on 28%. or 28 HP. Psychic will go into you. All right, so we have a good shot. We're gonna snarl. Very good. Lowers the special once more. Dimensions will turn back to normal. Things are looking up. Moongus comes out. Do this. You kind of have them cornered. You're gonna Rage Powder. Totally fine. I'm going to make it rain. Knocks out Ursaluna. And that Thunderbolt is right smack dab just there for you. Thunderbolt. Alright, Amoonguss is down. They have one Pokemon left. We might have a chance, y'all. I say that where, you know what, my win record is eh. So right now I'm going to be like 15-15. Iron Hands. And a nasty plot. Going to Draco Meteor. I wouldn't expect it to fake out. Alright, so that does almost half. Or you can Heavy Slam. Makes sense. Critical hit. Alright, with a 15-15. Sorry, I'm thinking about tomorrow, basically. We're still going to try and lower its attack. Opponent's not done yet. We're not done with... Our opponent's not done with us yet. We're going to go for Shadow Ball into you. Fake out. Incin is still paralyzed. Shadow Ball. Doesn't quite take it out. It's going to Drain Punch. Yikes. Thing is, we still get the Shadow Ball off. Shadow Ball. Parting Shot. Writing is kind of on the wall here, but yeah, GG's. Anyway, that's it for this video. We had 7 and 8 today with our 8 and 7 yesterday. We're about 50-50 with our win rate. We have to really lock in for our next set of battles. I don't know. I just wanna reach greatness. I just gotta give it my all tomorrow in the next one, and then maybe, just maybe, we can make something crazy happen. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.